Hi guys, hello, I'm back again. I'm glad you're back again too, or I'm glad you found me, and I hope you come back again and again. We are doing my weekly budget for July week number 1, and this week I actually had to change up my budget a little bit because I can tell that I am not going to be able to fully fund this budget. So I had to add a category for owed, so how much I owe my budget for next week. So I'm going to start out just by adding a couple of numbers in here. All right, so I'm going to go July weekly budget number 1. All right, and my pay date is 7/6. Today is 7/6, and my total monthly amount, how much it's going to cost me to fully fund my monthly budget. I'm going to look at my June closeout to figure that out. Fully funding my new, I changed it up a little bit, monthly budget is $3,250. $3,250. So I'm going to take that, 3,250 divided by 4, because I am paid 4 times this month, on the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th, and I come up with $812.50. So my weekly total is going to be $812.50 to fulfill my budget. And unfortunately this week, my paycheck was only $745.06. So we're going to round that to $745. 745, forget that 06. But I did get a SoFi bonus, so I just opened my SoFi checking account recently, and I forget what I had to do. I think I had to spend, what did I have to do? Direct deposit. Oh, I had to get a direct deposit in the amount of $1,000 within the first 25 days of opening it, or something to that effect. So that's what I did, move all of my direct deposit over to that account so that I could get that, and the $50 bonus came through. So I ended up with a total this week of $795, which still doesn't cover the $812.50, but it came a lot closer with that extra 50. So I'm going to say total income, and my total income was $795. All right. So, oh, I didn't put last week on here, so I should say June budget up here. Came to $0, so I didn't owe my June budget anything, so that's good news. So I start out with a blank slate, but I got $795 for $812.50 worth of bills. So I'm going to say this $812.50 minus $795 equals $17.50. So I am $17.50 shy on my budget. So I'm going to be able to fully fund all of the fixed amount, and most of my flexible, I'm sure I can find the $17.50 somewhere in the flexible, so it won't be too bad, and then I'll just owe a little bit back. So let's start out by peeking at my last week of June so that I can get some totals here. So my total fixed, nothing changed in my fixed amounts. So I'm going to enter the fixed amounts into this category, but this time I can do them, I have to do them by 4th. So this budget had them by 5th because I had 5 paychecks that month. But this time I'm only going to have 4. So I'm going to have to take each number, divide it by 4, and then fill it out in here. So I'm going to do that, and I will get back with you. Okay, now that I got all of those divided by 4, we're going to add those up, make sure that they add up right. Let's see what my total amount that I need to fulfill my weekly fixed amount is. All right, that total is $393.75. And we're gonna fully fund that amount. So we're gonna fund $393.75. And I'm just gonna have these same amounts because this is how much is gonna be in here. Next week, when I have already paid this twice, these amounts will be doubled, then tripled, then quadrupled until they are fully funded. And we're gonna have owed as 0. So I'm gonna fill all those in and I'll be right back. Okay, so flexible is going to be a little bit different though, because I did change that up quite a bit. So I'm going to need to, I'm not going to look at this budget here, I'm going to look at my closeout budget, because on my closeout budget I adjusted my flexible to help me better, better be able to fund my actual bills. So here we go with that. I changed this to 600, so 600 divided by 4 equals 150. 800 divided by 4 equals 200. 40 divided by 4 equals 10. 50 divided by 4 equals 1250. 1250. I don't ever trust myself, except for these easy ones, like 40 divided by 4 equals 10. I have to add all these other little zeros since I added them once. Maintenance, 45 divided by 4 equals 1125. And the credit card, 100 divided by 4 is 25. All right, so let's add all those up and see what I get to fix, to fulfill my fixed. All right, that's 418.75. So if I take 393.75 and 418.75, I should get 812.50. So plus 393.75 equals 812.50. Yay! So far I have done everything right. I am not going to be able to fully fund this because if I remember correctly, I am $17.50 shy. So let me see here. When I have $17.50 left to spend, I think I'm gonna pull it all out of groceries because groceries is funded at $200, and it is the most flexible category for us, and everything else is funded pretty low. This one's not very flexible, that one's not very flexible. I need to figure, well, the credit cards may be flexible if I don't overspend on this budget this month, but if I do, I need my credit cards to fall back on. So let's see what $17.50, I'm gonna round that up to $18 and take that away from 200. So 200 minus 18 equals 182. So I'm gonna fund this 182, and I'm gonna fund the rest of them fully. So 12, 50, 10, 11, 25, 25, and this should add up to, oh, well, let me add it up. 475. So that would be $401 basically that I'm funding this with. And minus 418, 418.75 equals $18. All right, so that's, I rounded that $17.50 to $18. So that is perfect. So I am gonna owe this $18, and I'm gonna owe nothing else anywhere else. And at this total line, this doesn't say total here, I'm gonna owe $18 to my budget. All right, so I don't have anything to put into my cash envelopes or sinking funds this time, but I am going to need to fund these envelopes. So I'm gonna have to break down the different amounts of cash that I need to fund these envelopes, to fund this $401 right here. And I'm gonna do that on a little separate piece of paper. So let me grab a little notebook. Right, I'm going to just draw 2 lines here. So this is my easy way of doing this. I know there's like all these different ways to do this, but I just do this. 100, 50, 20, 10, 5, 1. Okay, so I'm gonna count how many I need right here. For gas, I have 150 budgeted. I don't want any hundreds in my gas, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 50s. For groceries, I have 182. I don't mind 100 in my groceries, and then a 50, so I'm at 150, 170, 180, 2. All right, there's a 10 there, and a 10. I'm not actually going to do 50-cent increments, so this is going to be 13. All right, and a 10. Then I'm not doing the 25 cents either, so this is going to be 12. And this is going to be 20 and a 5. All right, so what I'm going to need is 100, 4 50s, 2 20s, 5 10s, 1 5, and 7 1s. And I'm going to add that up. So if we go 1 100, 4 50s is 200, 2 20s is 40, 5 10s is 50, 1 5 is 5, and then $7. $402. And so we ended up with $402 because I rounded that up and that up. So I'm going to have to change that to a 2. All right, and I think that's gonna work. We're gonna write $402, and I'm gonna go get this from the bank. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, yes, I am back. I'm back again. I realized I never even lit my candle last time, so I'm gonna start out by lighting my candle. There we go, that's better. All right, let's put these pens away. Okay, I'm back from the bank and I've got my money. I realized that this little purse here, this says deposit, but I figure it should say bank, but I didn't have stickers that say bank and I don't make my own stickers, so I am just gonna stick with the one that says deposit. I had it in here for when I need to make a bank deposit, but I'm gonna make a deposit into my binders, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna grab that out of there and I'll set this aside for now. And this, oh, let me set this over here. All right, this is going to be $402. So get that out of there. And my bank ran out of $100 bills right now. They said come back tomorrow for $100 bills, but I ended up having to get 650s instead of 100. So this should say 650s and not 100, but let's go for it anyway. Let's give this a count. All right, so even though I don't have the hundreds, I'm gonna go 2 50s and count it as 100. All right, 200 and 300, that's the 4 50s. Should have 2 20s and 5 10s, 3 4 5, 1 5, and 7 1s. All right, so let's see if that adds up to $402. 100, 200, 300, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400, 401, 402. Perfect. So I'm going to get this all put away into here. Now that I got that all straightened out, I can start putting this into my flexible funds. I'm gonna get that out of the way. Oh, I'm gonna start with my wallet actually. So I'm gonna start by putting this empty deposit envelope back into my wallet, but I'm gonna see what I have left over from the week in my wallet. This can go back into here. Nothing in groceries. We actually had to charge groceries to the credit card because the way I'm doing my budget weekly now, I didn't have enough to start this week out. So I am owing money already to, I'm owing myself some back money. So I'll show you that in a second, but let's see what I have in here. Nothing in hobbies. Entertainment still has $10. Okay. And restaurants, what does restaurants have? Restaurants still has $12. Okay, so entertainment and restaurants is what I have left. And I'm gonna leave my wallet completely empty for now. I'm gonna open this one back up. I think this is where, do I have entertainment and restaurants in here? I have neither of those in there. Okay, so entertainment and restaurants. Probably not in here either because I have made these now. This is my flexible, this is my future, and this is my fun. So I have fixed, flexible, future, and fun. The fundamentals of finance, my F files here. So this is taxes, emergency, bills, health, and transportation, my new car. So none of those. So inside of fun is where I'm gonna find entertainment and eating out. All right. See what I've got here. Kids entertainment. All right, so I'm going to give this back to kids entertainment for now. $10. And food out. Food out gets $12 back. So I know a lot of people roll theirs over or do lots of things, but I'm trying to build these up right now, so I might roll them over later. But this is only like 1 month new to me. I just started cash stuffing 1 month ago. So these aren't built up very good, and I want to make sure that I get them built up. So I'm just trying to work on that. So I am going to stick them back in when I pull them out of my wallet, and then I'm going to take them back out to put them in my wallet when I go shopping. So I'll go for the flexible bills now. And I had said I was taking my gas envelope out of here, but I cannot do that to myself because I will get so confused if I don't have it in here. I just need to be able to pay myself back for gas that I put on my credit card and then put it back into my bank. That's what's been working for me, so I don't want to mess it up. So I know I said I was taking it out of here, but I am not going to take it out of here. So I'm going to scoot this over and I'm going to see, I need $1.50 for gas. I'm going to do 3.50s. And then for groceries, I need 182. So I think that was, if I can get a second, 350s, 150, 170, 180, 181, 182. And that covers the groceries. Pet care was getting $10. Shopping, it's getting $12.50, so $13. 2, 3, $13. Household, 10 again. Maintenance is getting $12. my credit card is getting 25. So I don't get to go into my future or my fun, but I have stuffed almost all of my flexible and all of my fixed. So that makes me happy. I did want to show you, I'm participating in No Buy July. So I'm going to do my best not to buy anything that's non-essential. So I am marking down everything I buy and coloring out each day. Today I will probably buy gas and food again since I was actually paid. And I actually have stuff in my budget now, so that I'm gonna have to work that out. And I already owe gas and food back. So if I were to take this and add up what I already owe in gas, let's see, 49 and 48.84 equals, see, $98. So I'm gonna take $98 to put it into debt out of here, and 38, I'm gonna take 38 out of food to put it into my credit card out of here, and then I'm gonna put some money into my wallet too. So let's see if I have enough to be able to break that down and do that. We'll do $98 in gas. I don't really have that because I don't have the $2, so I'm gonna have to just do $100 in gas, and I'll leave a 50 in there, and I want to put that towards my credit card. And for the groceries, I already owe $38. Let's see how close I can get to that. I can pay back 32. Just a 50. Let me see if that works. If I give it a 50, instead of 38. No, that's not gonna work yet. So I'm gonna have to break up some money when I go to town again to pay that back. But for now, I have already paid back some of the gas. Or maybe that's not even gonna work, but I feel more comfortable with only $50 sitting in there because about $100 is already spent in gas. And there is $37 already spent out of here. So I do need to break that down and work that out. I think I'm going to open this up. Oh. And I'm gonna grab some of this grocery money. Let's see how much we have in here. We have 150, 182. So I think I'm gonna grab the 82 and leave one. You know what? We're gonna need a lot more groceries than that. We're actually hungry, so I'm gonna leave the 82 and grab the 100. Because I also need to break $38 out of this to give back to my debt. So I'm gonna put the 100 in groceries. In shopping, I'm not sure what I need this week, but I know I need dish soap and maybe a couple other things. So I think I'm just gonna take a 10 out of shopping, put it back in here. I also have some gift cards. I have a Walmart gift card for I think $10 and a Target for $10. So that is $30 in shopping. That should be fine. Household, I think I will just put maybe a 5 in there because I don't really know. I'm having trouble deciding what I need from household and what I need from shopping, but soap probably should come from household. So I'm gonna put a 5 in there because that's probably what I'm gonna use to buy soap. And shopping should be more like clothing and shoes and that kind of stuff. Hobbies, let's see. Oh, hobbies is probably in fun, huh? Yep. Okay, hobbies is in fun, entertainment's in fun, restaurants is in fun, pet supplies. I definitely need to get some kitty food. Let's see how much money I have in pet supplies. $23. That's probably about how much it's gonna cost. I'm gonna put all of that in there because I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna spend. And then gifts and giving, I don't have anything yet to give to gifts and giving. I did finally add, where did I add it? I think I added into fun. I added a gifts and charity envelope, but it doesn't have anything in it yet. Let's see, yep, charity and gifts, but it doesn't have anything in there yet. So restaurants, I found out that I do want to keep this kind of stuff in my wallet just in case the opportunity to spend in that category arises. I don't want to mess things up again. So out of food, I think I'm just gonna grab $10. Stick it in here. I do have a bunch of gift cards for different restaurants and things, coffee and stuff too. I told you I'm not very big on eating out, and one thing that I do is coffee, and we do snack bar at like my kids' game and things like that, but other than that we don't spend that kind of, we don't do fast food, so we don't spend money often. Kids entertainment, I think I put the 10 in here, but I'm going to take it back out so that I have 10 in my wallet for kids entertainment because I didn't have anything extra stuff this time, but get that back in there. So that gives me grocery money, shopping money, household money. Nothing for hobbies right now, or should I put something in hobbies? Do I have hobbies? I think I do have money in hobbies. I do. I have, let's see. I have 20 in hobbies. I'll take 10 of that. So that I have 10 in hobbies. 10, let's see, in entertainment. I have money in restaurants. I have money in pet supplies, and nothing in gifts and giving right now. But I actually am trying to do no buy July. So I really shouldn't have these categories in here, but it will save me from stealing from the wrong place. So I will try not to spend from this, and I think I can grab out of birthday for gifts and giving. I have $40 in birthday. So I think I'll grab 10 out of there, and I'll add that to gifts and giving. And that way my wallet is fully stuffed and ready to go for the week. All right, I hope that wasn't too confusing. It was kind of confusing for me, but I feel better now that I've got it all done. So I do need to pay back the food to my credit card because I put food on the credit card when I didn't have any money in my envelopes because I didn't get paid until the 6th this week. That will get me ahead by 6 days, kind of. So by the time I get here again, I should be able, well, maybe as long as I can stay within the money that I have now in the budget till we get to the next paycheck. I might actually get like a week ahead now. This is new to me though, so I'm still trying to work it out, and I think this no buy July is really gonna help that. So after I figure out if I'm getting gas and groceries today, I will add that there and I'll color that. And I think that's it. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I have so much appreciated being able to start this channel. It has given me like an outlet, giving me a goal, giving me a reason to get my budget done. Like I could procrastinate and say, I don't need to do this, you know, but I actually was looking forward to my first paycheck coming in so that I could get this all worked out and figure this out. And it just helps me with accountability and camaraderie. I just, I don't really have people in my life that budget, so it's really nice to be able to get on the internet and watch everybody and all the different ways that they run their budget. So I know everyone does theirs a little bit different, but I am trying to get mine to work for me. So I hope you're getting yours to work for you. And I would love to talk to you again soon. Let you go now, but I'll be back soon. All right, bye guys. Bye-bye.